Accident Man is a film starring Scott Adkins. It's a martial arts film. It's British and it's got plenty of action in it. It's got a great cast. It's got Scott Adkins, Ray Stevenson, Ray Parks, Michael Jai White and Amy Johnson. Amy Johnson. It's also got Ashley Greene, who apparently played a vampire in the Twilight films, as I've been told by my wife. But she doesn't do any fighting or action. It's based on a comic book, and I didn't realise that at the time. I did think when it started up, it's got a voiceover that goes through it, that it sounded a lot like a comic book, and then when I looked into it further, found out it was based on a comic book called Accident Man, and that a lot of the scenes are almost taken panel for panel from the comic books. And they work as well when it's done that way. It's a story of an assassin played by Adkins, whose sort of trademark is that he makes all of his hits look like accidents. He mixes with other assassins at a bar, and they will have their sort of signature styles that they employ, and that comes into play later when you're looking at fights and elements of the plot as to who might have killed who and how they're going to fight each other. They're creative in their ways of killing people, but most importantly, the action scenes are really good. There's a fight with Michael Jai White, Ray Park and Scott Adkins that is good, and you feel that initially should have been the finale, but it's not. It comes about 3/4 of the way through. The best fight in it is between Scott Adkins and Amy Johnson. They have a really good first hand-to-hand fight, and then moving on to a sort of sword fight, katana involved fight. All of the action feels real. There's very few moments where you think people are not trying their hardest in the fight scenes, and all of the hits, particularly from Scott Adkins, look hard. He looks like he's hitting someone hard all the time, which is one of the keys to making it look realistic and effective. The other good thing is that people take damage as the fights go on. So when they're getting hit around the face and knocked about, they're picking up bruises and cuts and scrapes, and it just adds to that sort of believability when you're watching it. People don't just get up and shake off sort of punches and kicks. They actually look like they've been injured. It's definitely worth watching, definitely worth picking up. Ray Stevenson also does a really good job in it. He's somewhat unrecognisable due to a great big pair of mutton chops he's got, but you let him off because he's doing a really good job embodying his character. I think this was an incredibly enjoyable movie, and if you like martial arts films and you want to see something that's got an English twist on it and where action is undertaken in English settings, then definitely watch this and seek it out. I just found it on an online service and paid a couple of quid for it. Definitely worth getting if you're a fan of martial arts or just generally action films. It reminded me a little bit of an older film that I've had a small part played by Scott Adkins in it, called The Tournament. And that was another thing about assassins sort of coming down on a town in the UK. But this is a fun and enjoyable new release.